Hey everybody, Ben here, waiting at the drive-thru at Taco Bell for my food. I'm on the way to make a Facebook Marketplace pickup for a Wii bundle with a bunch of games, including one hard-to-find rail shooter. So anyway, I'll show that to you, and as well as a few more things, so stay tuned. All right, we just made the pickup. I'm sitting here in their front yard, hopefully parked, and you can see here we got the Wii with a whole bunch of stuff. You can see these little plastic guns, which are actually hard to find, and some other stuff, which I'll show you back at the house, and as well as some other pickups. I'm back at the house in the basement doing a little bit of recording. It's a couple days later. I still haven't really gone through the Wii stuff. I'm going to do that a little bit later today. I am going to show you at some point once I'm finished. I'm redoing my basement to be like a nice little shipping, repair, cleanup, testing area for all my doubles. So that'll be coming soon. But in the meantime, I have a Facebook Marketplace deal sort of brewing. A guy reached out on a post I have where I trade a lot of my doubles from. It's just a post I put pictures in, update every so often, and hopefully some people reach out to me either to buy stuff or make trades. This guy actually wanted to make a trade, and he's interested in some honestly pretty bleh PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 games, but might be giving me some hard to find PS1 games in return. So let me show you real quick what we're trading away. This is it. I mean, this is all the guy wanted. I sent him pictures and pictures and pictures, and he wants Trivial Pursuit and Guitar Hero Live. I mean, I guess these are, I know Guitar Hero Live is maybe like a $25, $30 game. Trivial Pursuit, maybe $10, and the rest of these are maybe $5 to $10 games. Nothing too crazy. I mean, they're nice games, don't get me wrong, but just pretty common stuff. Nothing too exciting for me. So happy to get rid of them, and the stuff I'm bringing back, assuming this works out, is really, really good, so stay tuned. Real quick, I thought I'd give you a sense of what shipping is like. So today, after probably around lunchtime, I'm going to just drop these off at the post office. You can see, I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packages. Actually, one of these is 2 items from a Facebook shipping deal, but the rest are from eBay. Like these kinds of shipments with this much stuff, I'm doing this about 3 times a week now. Usually about somewhere between 8 to 12 items 3 times a week. So things have been really busy, and yet I still have a big chunk of stuff to go through. So just thought I'd give you some insight there. All right, so it's Thursday evening after work. Trade happened around lunchtime, right around the time I did my post office run. Have a few pickups and trades I wanted to show off. Been a really good week, actually. Things have been kind of quiet. I haven't really done any yard sales or flea markets. I did a little light thrifting last week, but honestly, I have not really kept up with the hunting part of things. I've just been really busy with my life. There's a lot going on with me right now. And so I haven't had the opportunity, but that doesn't mean I didn't do some kind of collecting work. As you saw in the previous clip, eBay has been keeping me really busy, which is kind of good. You know, pumping the brakes a little bit on about bringing stuff in and maybe getting rid of some of the extras is really a good thing for me at the moment. And so today I thought, or this week rather, I thought I'd actually get back out there, try and hunt a little bit more. And I did find one deal that I showed off, alluded to a little bit earlier. It was a Wii bundle. This was posted on Facebook, and the lesson for this one is kind of make sure when you're looking at the items that you sort of look for the finer details, because sometimes you can find needles in a haystack, you know, sort of the diamond in the rough sort of thing. This was listed for $140, and I ended up getting it for $130, so I saved $10. And I had to be very careful when looking at the picture. So if I have the picture, I'll show it right now. You may have seen, as a part of it, these, one sec, these 2 like plastic pistol holder things for like a Wiimote. You put the Wiimote in and it locks in. I hadn't seen these before, but you know, you see a lot of weird plastic peripherals all the time, so who knows if they're really that crazy. But I looked into them and I figured out that they were for this game called Gunslingers, which was interesting because there were a few games obscured in the picture. And after asking them, following up and actually asking them for pictures, I found out that the game Gunslingers was actually included in the bundle. So far on this lot, by getting this sort of hard to find Wii game as well as the 2 gun attachments, this is worth about, in total, probably about $100 for those 2 items, making this lot, even at $130, much more justifiable. It came with a Wii console with all the hookups. I'm not going to show off all that stuff. I haven't booted this up yet. It looks like it's in good shape. I'm guessing it's going to work. There was additionally like a little charging cradle for the controllers, and there were 2 Wiimotes. I'm not going to get into all that, but I'll show off a few of the games that we got with it as well. First up, other things that made the bundle worthwhile at one 130, even though I'm probably only going to keep the Gunslingers game, is there were 2 copies of Wii Sports, as well as a copy of Wii Sports Resort. So already we're looking at about maybe 60 or so in trade value that we can get out of this, plus the system. There were a few just sort of junky games. I don't think any of these are really worth anything. We play Zumba Fitness 2, although it does have the little wrap thing for it, which I don't really know if that makes it any better, but we'll find out. Summer Sports Paradise Island of Shovelware. Just Dance 3, I think I have it on eBay now. 2 copies of Wii Fit Plus, which are junk pile games. We also have some other games that came in the bundle. This game, Medieval Games, which I don't think is very good. Backyard Football 10, which I don't think is very good. Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel, another game I'm going to get rid of. Guinness World Records of the video game, probably crap. SpongeBob, Creature from the Krusty Krab, not interested. Big Brain Wii, I actually had a sealed copy of this I sold not too long ago. And Smarty Pants. A few more games, and this is where we get a few more of the nicer titles. Red Steel, pretty cool game actually, and pretty cheap, but I have it already. Link's Crossbow Training, that goes for the little pistol thing that goes here. I actually have some of this stuff already, so I'll have to list that on eBay. Blazing Angels, which I'm pretty sure I have already. This one I might keep. Wild West Shootout, I don't know if it's any good. It says it comes with 3D glasses, and it does have the 3D glasses, so I don't know if I'll keep this or not. We'll see. I'm going to look into seeing if it's any good. This one I actually am going to keep and trade out. This is Skycrawlers, Innocent Aces, Project Aces. I think this is like a flight game. I have nothing. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with Ace Combat when it says Project Aces. But at any rate, I had this just sort of disc only with like a generic Fate cover. So I'm going to swap this out for that one and improve my copy. Redneck Jamboree, some crap game. This game is really good, but I already have it, is Ghost Squad. This is like a light gun shooter game. I recommend it, and it's really not all that expensive if you're building a Wii collection. Jewel Quest Trilogy, whatever. Kawasaki Quad Bikes, whatever. And Aliens in the Attic, which is another sort of whatever game. So a lot of trade bait here. Honestly, this is mostly for trade. I really went for this so that I could get the Gunslinger stuff because that's worth so much money. I also wanted to show real quick that I do buy new games from occasion. I actually pre-ordered one, and it's so funny. I so seldom pre-order games that when I do, I forget I did it. I pre-ordered the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles for Switch. I love the Phoenix Wright games. They're a lot of fun. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to play this on my Switch on an exercise bike, and maybe when I travel and stuff like that, too. That's how I get through these visual novels. I actually play them while working out, which is kind of strange, I know. Nothing else really to show off in this particular bundle. Okay, so the next thing I want to show off is I'm not going to call it a trade. These were sort of donations to the collection from my friend Matt, who owns the bar Space Station Osaka in Osaka, Japan. I'll see if I can find some pictures or something to show up on the screen right now. Matt is a good friend of mine. I've known him for 20 years, I guess, since I went to Towson University. We used to have a lot of fun in his old apartment where it was not air conditioned, and we would sit around playing GameCube and Soul Calibur 2 and Neo Geo stuff and all that other stuff. It was good times in college, and drinking, of course. He's back in town from Japan. He actually came back to get the vaccine, and he's hanging out here for a while, and he asked me if I wanted some stuff that he was trying to get rid of. I actually gave him one thing, which is a extra loose cart I had of Shining Force 1. This was just something he wanted to have for his bar, and I've given him stuff for his bar before. I always try and hook him up just for free, especially because he just ends up giving me things. Like, I'm not going to show them all off, but many copies of Electronic Gaming Monthly, mostly from the early 2000s era. It was something probably in the range of several dozen magazines. I'm not going to go through them all now. But he wanted to know if they could use a good home here. I mean, I'm a Nintendo Power collector, but I go for EGMs and Game Pros and other stuff too, so I was happy to take them. He also gave me these really neat for display only SNES boxes. So I guess these were for retail. He had them lying around there in great shape. F-Zero, Star Fox, this one's amazing, Super Metroid, Super Mario World, and Super Mario Kart. I hope I'm getting that in the picture well. I love this sort of display stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them, to be honest. I need to find a nice display area for them here. Maybe I can mount them on the wall or something like that. Maybe my girlfriend has some ideas, but these are really cool. I love this kind of display stuff. In the Star Fox one, there's a Star Fox manual. I'm pretty sure I have this already, so that'll go for trade. He also gave me a box and manual, legitimate box and manual, real one, for Street Fighter 2 on SNES. So now we've completed Street Fighter 2 for SNES. Really cool, awesome to have that complete in box. He also gave me a box and manual for another game I had loose, which was Thunder Force 3 on the Sega Genesis, which is a pretty hard to find game to get complete in box, but now we have it complete. Really happy to have that, and this is of course why I'm happy to just give him Shining Force. I mean, it wasn't a trade. I guess it sort of is, but that's not how we operate. So, and then he finally just gave me a complete in box copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. Pretty sure I have this already. I'll probably swap. It's in great shape. I'll probably swap this out for the one I have now, and do a trade with the one I have or something like that. So thanks so much, Matt. If you're ever in Osaka, Japan, make sure to check out Space Station. Although I think, unfortunately, with the pandemic, I don't think things are exactly running as normal. But check them out on the web. It's a really cool place. I hope to go to Osaka one day and visit it for myself. Last up, I showed you guys in the picture, in the previous clip, all those Rock Band and Guitar Hero games for trade. This was on a Facebook Marketplace post I put up where I just show a lot of my doubles and I say, hey, I'm selling these things. Most of them aren't too expensive. Let me know if you're interested in any. And every so often, people buy from me locally. Sometimes I pull off trades too. And the thing you should keep in mind about trades is that people have different motivations, right? This is not a trade I would have done the other way around, but this guy was fine with it. He wanted all these rhythm games. He told me he's basically retiring. He doesn't really care about his old video games and was just looking to get rid of them. And he wants to build like sort of a party game area in his garage, sort of. So for things like rhythm games and trivia games and stuff like that, things that normal people are interested in playing, was not game collectors. And he wanted all these games I had. I told him they're available for trade. He said, well, let me bring these games you're interested in over, and maybe we could do a trade. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to get one or two of them. But he ended up giving them all to me. And when I said to him, you know, I think this is a little much. I think you're giving me a little too much in trade. These were very common games. He was like, it's fine. I had my use out of them. You'll enjoy them. You'll go to a good home. You'll put them to a good home. I tried to give him more. I was asking him, do you want some PS4 games? I got some brand new PS4 games I'm happy to give you. And he's like, nah, I don't really need them. Whatever. I don't really care. Like, he just didn't want anything else. And so he ended up giving me this stuff. First of all, not even including the deal, he gave me some PC games, which I'll probably just flip on eBay. Judge Dredd, Dredd vs. Death. I don't think this is very valuable, maybe $5 to $10. And then Wing Commander 3 on PC. Just the discs and I guess this play guide. I don't know. I guess this is the legitimate cases that they came in. But this will go for trade too. Maybe $10. I don't know. But he just said, you can have them. I can't use them. Take them. But the games I was actually interested in, and he gave these all to me in trade for those Rock Band games. And again, probably about $60 worth of games. Resident Evil Dead Aim on PS2, the disc only. He says he might have the case, and if he finds it, he's going to just give it to me. I couldn't believe it. This is like a light gun game, maybe about $35-40 loose, maybe $60 if you've got the case for it. Hopefully I do find the case, but it's a game I did not have and wanted. Another game I'm surprised that I didn't have, I really thought I did. Parasite Eve on PlayStation 1. A kind of expensive RPG, complete in box with the manual. Everything's in great shape. Even has the Squaresoft demo disc in it, not for resale. And then the last game he gave me is even more expensive, definitely worth more than everything I traded him, is Brave Fencer Musashi on PS1. Again, complete in box with the manual and the collector's CD. So I have this one already, so I will do a condition upgrade and then trade my double. But really an amazing trade, and I couldn't believe the guy was willing to do it. But he's just in a different place in his life, you know. He doesn't care about these things very much. I guess he doesn't want to do eBay and sell them. You know, I guess one thing I was telling someone is that, you know, this is kind of how game stores operate, which is that people get tired of this stuff. They probably know it's worth more, and they just trade it in to get something that they're going to want now. They don't want to go through all the trouble of buying and selling and dealing with eBay. Sometimes if you're a nice enough person, you can just get these great deals. And so that's what happened here. I really wanted to give him a more fair trade, you know, something more in his favor, but he just didn't want it. He was happy to be generous with me, and I'm happy to take it, and it goes to a good home. So anyway, that's it. I hope you're liking these videos. If so, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really, really would help. The last few videos have been a little bit down. I guess maybe because it's the summer. I don't really know. Or maybe I'm doing shitty videos. Who knows? The likes really help the channel be seen and bring new viewers to the channel. The comments let me know what you think. I like to have dialogues with people. Also, of course, if you're interested in doing trades for any of my doubles, like a Brave Fencer Musashi or a Wii Sports Resort or something like that, make sure to hit me up on Instagram. I'll put some details up here and in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. It really helps out. As of the time of this recording, I'm at 771 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000. Every little bit counts, so thank you so much. Anyway, that's it. I hope everyone stays safe out there. Keep collecting. Reach out to me if you have anything you want to trade or do a deal or something like that. Really appreciate all the support, and have a great day. Bye-bye.